Welcome in, Renegades. Sorry that I'm a little bit late. We were waiting for ICP Hub Thailand to come on, and it looks like there's a lot going on at Biddle Asia right now. And so she wasn't able to make it on the show today, but we're going to get her on the channel. I've been waiting to have, I've known this lady for a long time on Twitter. She's followed me. I've followed her like way back in the day. She made it through the bear market. And so I really want to have her on the channel. Let's just go over some of the things that I saw that they were doing real quick before we start. Because I was going to have some great questions for her and stuff. But it looks like ICP Hub Thailand is in Seoul, Korea right now for Biddle Asia. It looks like, you know, she was able to meet Dominic Williams. And they also have a crazy gaming platform type deal, which is virtual reality. So they're doing a virtual reality workshop. I saw when they did the interview on Crypto Airborne that they've been working with VR, and that's something very interesting to me to see the implications and how far gaming can go on Web3. As you see, we've had like platformer games, we've had, you know, some games like Pokemon, we have racing games, which are technically platformers. I'd like to see, you know, third-person shooter games. I'd like to see RPG games, which we've seen some of those. But to be fully immersive and have like a VR technology, that to me is very, very interesting. So man, ICP, man, what is going on with ICP? I mean, I'm not going to pat myself on the back too much, but because it doesn't matter if I make the great calls for myself. It helps the channel and it helps people get money in crypto. Because when I first started in crypto, I got banned from I never told this story publicly, but I'm going to tell it now. So I was kind of blind to etiquette when I first started in crypto and YouTube specifically, not really crypto, but crypto YouTube. And so I was trying to find any platform that I could to get my voice out there because I felt like I had a voice that could help people understand and navigate the crypto space. That was my thought. And I was like, I can do this. I'm pretty smart, you know. I can, you know, make money in crypto. I already did it for myself. So how do I help other people? So I was like, well, BitBoy Crypto, I mean, he gave away a full Bitcoin. I was there for all of that. I actually participated in that event. I've been a supporter of Ben Armstrong for a very long time. And he's one of the reasons that the FTX stuff, where you can ask, you know, Six Figs or go to his channel or check ICPCC 2024 to know the whole story with why BitBoy and Six Figs outed FTX for manipulating. But anyway, so I go into these Telegram chats of like BitBoy Crypto, The Moon, and I think a couple of other ones. And I put a poll in there. I was like, I want to see, so if I do make a YouTube channel, am I going to have any supporters? Does anybody want to see me make YouTube videos? And so I put a poll in there. They deleted it on BitBoy, which I understand now. That's like stupid. I shouldn't have done that. But they banned me and stuff. But then in the Moon Telegram group, I didn't get banned. They let the poll go through, and it was like a 50-50 split on if I should. And like there was 10,000 votes or just a crazy amount of votes. And so I was like, man, if 50% of the people like me, then I'm cool. I'm going to make videos. I want people to make money. So that's the whole point. So when I tell you ICP is going to $20 after we reset, I'm going to show you why. And then I looked at this and I was like, damn, I called this 100% perfectly with the RSI resetting. And I think this is the most important thing, not because, oh, yeah, I called it. No, because this is how we make money with these calls. This is what we do here. This is why I'm making these videos so that we can make money. Hold on. Before I get into this, I revised my strategy and plan. So my plan is to buy a house with crypto. So I live in an apartment. You know, my plan is to buy a house with ICP. That, like, I'm stacking ICP and I want to be able to buy a house this bull run. then what I'm going to do is I'm not going to be in it for the money anymore. Like, I'm not really in it for the money. I do want a house one day. I'm not like in it just for the money. But, you know, when you don't have a lot of money and you have an opportunity to buy a house, that is huge. And ICP is going to be the reason I'm going to buy a house. Never had a house. I just bought my first car when I was 32, just got my license. I'm 40 now. So if I have my first house by 45, got my first car at 32, yeah, I blossomed late. Leave me alone. I had kids early, but I didn't mature until later, which is, it should have been the other way, mature and then have kids. Anyway, so I plan to have a house by the time I'm 45. You know, but it might happen by the time I'm about 42. So then I'm just going to work on, you know, I'm working on the project now, but I can focus 100% after I have my goal achieved of buying a house with ICP. Then I'm going to take part of that. I'm not going to spend all of it on the house. I'm going to take like 20 grand of all the money that I make and take it for the next bull run, and then just play around with it at that point. I'm just going to support every project in the ecosystem and watch ICP grow. And then if it makes me more money after that, who cares? I mean, it's great, but I'm in this for the long run. So let me see here. All right, so I do want to start out with what ICP Hub Thailand is doing over here, because this is what I wanted to talk about today. I was really looking forward to this, but we'll get her on the channel. Don't worry, we're supposed to have Yuku as well. It's half my fault, and they're busy too. Yuku's 100% my fault, but we'll get ICP Hub Thailand on here. Creating workshops. So they're going to have a workshop here, and this is what I was talking about, the VR. And this is so cool. It's going to be a VR metaverse using ICVR framework on ICP blockchain. So this is going to be the 27th of March. Wait, what is today? Today. It's today. This is today. Oh, they got to be busy today. They got a workshop going on. No wonder she couldn't make it. I guess they do have a workshop instructor day. Okay, but the venue is the Department of Computer Engineering, College of Innovative Technology and Engineering in this university. I'm not going to say it because I will absolutely just wreck that. But university hosted by ICP Hub Thailand and Demo Corporation. I am really excited to hear about this. I can't wait to have her on the channel. I've been trying to get her on the channel for years, man. Finally, it was going to work out. Sometimes things happen at the last minute. That was fine. It's fine, man. I'm able to pivot really quickly because I plan for, you know, things to go not the way it's supposed to. I already have the new thumbnail, new title, everything. So get ready for this week's ICP Talks with Oct Network. Vivian SV, Vivian SV dives into Omnity Network, the fully trustless omni-chain protocol by Octopus Network on ICP, and then enabling seamless data transfer between chains and paving the way for multi-chain future. So this is cool. And if you guys didn't see, let's go. Dominic Williams spoke at Biddle Asia. So did Vitalik Buterin. If you didn't see the video, you definitely want to check it out. Let's see, where is this thing here? Right here. Right here. So let me just link this in the chat real quick. If you guys didn't watch this, you got to watch it. Vitalik was on, right? It makes you wonder, right? So it was Vitalik, and then it was Dominic Williams right after that. You know, it just seems like Internet Computer and Ethereum are absolutely going to be tied in together on the highest level, from the founders to the technology to the community. I'm super happy to see this. And then the AI, this went viral. The AI capabilities, because this is something we've been talking about on the channel for 3 years, maybe 2.5. 2.5, 3 years on the channel. We've been talking about AI, Fetch.ai. We've been talking about a lot of different AI. And now to have it on the Internet Computer, this is why I was saying the Internet Computer can do what 40 other blockchains, that you need 40 other blockchains to do, because Internet Computer does it all. I'm not saying we only need the Internet Computer, though. I'm not an ICP maximalist at all. I'm an ICP, I'm an ICP mostivist. Does that make sense? I'm an ICP mostivist, but not a maximalist. I like ICP the most, but I like other cryptos like too pretty well. Just ICP is the best, so you can call me a mostivist. So yeah, AI on ICP, this is huge. Dominic Williams is a genius. I can't wait to see all the other things that we see other cryptos. What does your favorite crypto do that isn't already specific to ICP? Come pitch your idea. I'm telling you, in the chat here, you can do it on the Definity, Twitter. You could do it anywhere you would like. Did I already put this over here? I don't think I did. So let's put that over here. What's up, man? Shadow, how is everybody today here? We got Justin, motivational sub. We got Star over here, pumpkin seed. Lester, huge unlocks coming in April. After that, I hope selling pressure and break the $31 wall and go parabolic. See, this man, I like it because so I look at volume and stuff, but also having unlocks is pretty interesting. And I do see a pullback in April with the halving and with these things, but this will be good. We might go to $24 before that, though. I'm really looking at that $24 level right now because if you look, I've been watching the charts because I've been doing a lot of futures trading. I'm actually up almost 100% on my leverage trading right now. So I turned $50 into almost $100 already. It's not a lot, but it was free given to me, and I almost doubled it already. So I'm pretty happy about that. So I've been watching the price, and we've reset on every. So let's just we have more news, but I have to show you what I found here today. Now that I'm trading, you guys are going to see some crazy stuff on the channel. We're going to go back to bull market status over here. But what I've been looking at is this RSI a lot because I'm an RSI king. I want to show you what I was talking about first, and then I'll show you what I found. So as you see here, so this is one example. I'll show you a little bit. I'll give you a little teaser of what I found. Then we'll talk about what led me to all of this. But as you see right here, look at this price right here. Okay, this is at $17. I want you to understand this for a second. This is at $17, and we are super overbought up here at 80.52 at $17. Now we are sitting at 18.46, and we are down to 41, whatever that's at, 41. So this is a higher price point at a lower buying pressure instead of selling pressure level. Okay, that's something I just want to mention that to you on the 1 hour, and then I'm going to show you something that's going to blow your mind, telling you that there's a very big possibility we could go to $24. Just with everything I've seen here, and we could have some sort of like Bitcoin dump or like pullback still, but this looks pretty interesting to me. Now, I want to show you. I guess they kind of correlate together with what I'm going to show you here. So as we follow this RSI, so just pay attention down here. Let's make this bigger so you can see. Let's really extremify this. So I watched this the whole time. Okay, this RSI. And this is the weekly one. So this is very important to know which way we are going to go. Okay, and every time we've been below this, we turn long-term bearish, or when we get above it, as we turn long-term bullish. And this is June, July, August, September, October. So 3 months bullish. How long from here? April to June, 3 months bearish. Okay, then we get over here, 3 months bullish, and then a test, and another month bullish. And then 3 months, hold on, what is this? 3 months bearish and a test, and then 3 months bearish. Wow, I actually just figured that one out right here, right now with you. We just found a pattern that it's like 3 month cycles. So does this mean that it's when these big amounts unlock? If there's not a lot unlocking, we keep going up. But okay, so anyway, whether that is or what, I don't know if we just uncovered some sort of a conspiracy or what. But this is pretty interesting to me to see 3 months up, test, 1 month, 3 months, and then what is this? Yeah, about a month, little over a month. Oh, wow, it does the same thing. So where are we at here? Hold on. We got to see this now. We're 3 months. Okay, so let's try it Monday, October. So October, November, so that's 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and then we test it, and we have a month that goes up. What the hell just happened here? I just found a pattern in the RSI, by the way. I just want to tell you that. But okay, so now that I found that, I want to show you, let's make this a little bit smaller and I can show you with the price. And I know I've talked about this before, but this is for newer people and to basically get my point across with what I'm going to tell you here in a minute. So as you see, when we go up here, we turn long-term bullish, have a test of that, continued bullish, and then a breakdown, continued long-term bearish. Long-term bullish. See, but then we tested this and broke out. That hasn't happened before. We always get rejected. So we haven't really seen it do a 3-month not rejected. So this is a new pattern over here because, right, the 3 months and then the 1 month up. And then we have what from here? February, yeah, just a 1 month down with a breakout. So this is a new pattern. So we had 3 months pattern. So that broke. Okay. But as you see, we went up here. Now, this is the most important part here. So I couldn't believe that I saw this, and it really is making me bullish on ICP right now, 1070. So let's just look at when we were up here at 85. Just remember that we were overbought right here at 85. Okay, we're more than 40. We're almost like 35 points above the simple moving average. We moved up so fast. So if you look at that, at what were we at? $10.71 overbought right here. Okay, I told you over here, now this was very important. I said, we are getting overbought too much on the weekly. We need to reset, and then we will go to $20. You can go fact check me on my video if you want. I said, we need to reset, then we go to $20. What happened? We did reset. We went under this. I said we needed to get under this simple moving average, bring it down so it's not just skyrocketing up here into the stratosphere. So we reset and then we blast off. Now, why am I so bullish on this? Well, if you look here up at this 84.5 at $10.70, now we're sitting somewhere around 74 at $18.49, whatever we're at, 18 something. So we're at this crazy level, and we are, okay, 85 down to 74. We're 11 points less on the RSI, and we broke out on the volume, which means we have enough volume, and we could go higher than this. I just didn't want to see, at $10 us be this high. But now we're sitting up here at this 18 really comfortable, nice breakout level of this crazy, weekly consolidation period right here. And that's what I call this, is a big consolidation period before the next move to the upside. So we really could see 24. This is making me super bullish on ICP to see this. Now we could get rejected by this volume and go down and see the 3-month down, but I don't think that's, where we're heading yet. We are heading into April and when those unlock. So hopefully we get another push up and we really could hit this $23, $24 area from here right up to about here. And this is where I'm looking about 23.19 about to 24.63, 64. So yeah, this is very bullish for me. I'm really excited to see what ICP is going to do. Now, sorry, I kind of skipped past the news, but I really wanted to show you this. This is very important for you to understand how the RSI can be lower over here at a higher price. We need corrections and resets so we can go higher. If people are like, man, why did ICP not just keep going to $60, $100 right now? Well, it gets overbought when it goes up too fast. So what happens is we need to go up and then have this reset, then we can move up to the upside again. It's really simple if you understand. And then if you look at the volume, I told you we needed a nice significant amount of volume also to go to that $20 level. And we ended up with massive amounts of volume. And we're sitting at $608 million still at 18. So I just want to take a look at this volume. We'll get back into this news. Sorry, this was something huge that I found that I had to share it. This is why I make videos, is for stuff like this. As you see, we had this is healthy volume all the way back here. Like we've been having healthy volume. Oh, look at that, 648. We've been having healthy, nice volume for the last month. I mean, everything is just looking really bullish. I can't wait to see what this bull run is going to do with ICP. Like I said, I'm buying a house, and then I'm just gonna play in a neuron. I'm gonna have like a 20-year neuron or something, just to have money for my retirement later on too. So, but this is bullish. Look at this, 270. I told you, as soon as we get this volume to go up right around 750 million, right around, that's what I said, 750 mil. Okay, we got pretty close to that. 600. So I was a little bit off. I was close though. I said 750 mil. We need to go to $20, and we have like a high of about 675 right here. I'm only 75 million away. That's not too bad, So yeah, this is pretty cool, pretty interesting. Now, for something near and dear to my heart and something I need to get my butt working on in the next few days is the ICP community conference. I'm going to be doing a staking video for people new to the ecosystem. I'm going to give some testimonials of people that have used staking in the video, and we are going to onboard 1 million new stakers if we can. I don't know how many, but hopefully 1 million. Let's do 1 million new NNS new neurons, 1 million neurons, 1 million. We're about to make Web3 history. Set your reminders for the announcement. And it looks like there's a big secret to be revealed on March 29th at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. And that is going to be the 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. 11 a.m. Yeah, and so they're doing it big. There's so many meetups. Go follow these guys over here. Go check out their Twitter feed. Not just this post. I'm gonna link this post so you can go to their Twitter feed. But you have to see the stable coins. Yeah, why did they stop talking about? Let's go look for CK. We got to look for that real quick before we go to the more news, because I want these freaking ERC20 tokens already. Let's say CK ERC20. Okay, not what are they? When update. When is the update? Any news when they go live? February. Developer stage. Okay, hold on. Right here. Let's see what this says. Okay, so CKERC20, which is going to be any Ethereum token, including these stable coins like USDT and USDC, they are planning stages with hopes to start the USDC and USDT. Your help and feedback is needed. So let's see. You can come give your feedback. Yeah, tell them to hurry up. Guys, I'm going to link this over here, and you guys can help me bug Definity and tell them, get these ERC20. No. You can ask them if you want. We don't need to bug them. They're going to get it out when they get it out. Honestly, we don't want them to hurry it up. We want them to take their time with it. But yeah, come on, hurry up, guys. Hurry it up, please hurry. But hurry in a safe, secure way, so that it's still going to work properly. But hurry, please, hurry. Give feedback. You can give feedback. Just be like, maybe give us an update on when it is, but you can't really. So I used to be like that. I just want to explain something to you guys from like a developer point of view real quick, because I used to be like, man, why aren't they giving us updates? Because remember, there was like, CK ERC20 might, is going to come out in February. Then it doesn't come out in February. They're not going to keep giving you updates and being like, hey, it's going to come out in March, and then it doesn't come out in March. Being a developer, not a developer, but working with developers and developing a project, I know what that is now. They don't want to give you the time frame just in case they can't deliver in that time frame, and they're not going to give you a product that does not work. So that's the developer for you. They're not going to give you, all these time frames. So it's going to come soon, just like CK Bitcoin came, just like CKF. We just have to be patient. I know, because this is crazy technology, guys. Nobody else has done it so far. So this is the thing, like with this unprecedented technology, we need to kind of be patient when these things roll out. And I know I want my hands on these CK USDT really bad. And I want to trade CK GRT. And that's one of my favorite cryptos. It always will be. The graph, it would have made me rich if I would have just stayed in it at the beginning. But yeah, anyway, not rich, but wealthy. Okay, but yeah, so CK ERC20 is coming. If you have questions, just maybe ask what what the capabilities. Just go ask them some very thought-provoking questions and show that. So here's the thing. If we show them we're interested in this technology, if we show them, hey, we want to know what it does. We want to use this. We want to use it for this, or this, or can we use it for this, and this? It's going to show them that, hey, we have a lot of people, eager to use this technology. Maybe we'll work an extra hour today on it, or something like that. You never know. You never know how you can inspire a developer to kick it into gear, but still make a good product. So I want to talk about the launch pads. Okay, see, we're supposed to have Yuku on the channel. I should have just went with him because we had 2 people scheduled for today, and Yuku could have came on, but I didn't have the thumbnail and everything ready. So we're gonna, and plus that's kind of a bad time. So we're gonna try to do an upload with Yuku. I want to talk about their metaverse. I want to talk about their DAO. I want to talk about their token. Like and same with Thailand, man. They're doing so many cool things. ICP of Thailand, all over the world. These are the things that I'm interested in. Why I'm never leaving the internet computer. What they've done here, where they started and where they are now, I am honored to be a part of this. And I haven't made a lot of money promoting any of these projects. I have made money from grants on Dfinity, which is locked up in staking, right? So, but basically, I promote a lot of these projects because of the grants. Some projects have given me tokens, and I've disclosed on that, but none of these have. I have purchased an ICP swap NFT, which is more ICS tokens. They airdropped me one, I believe, but there's 9 days left, and this is one of my favorite ones besides you. Well, I shouldn't say that. They're all pretty good except this stupid one right there. But yeah, OpenFPL, I've supported these guys for a long time. We made a video talking about them when they first got their grant, I believe. Dfinity was kind of promoting them. So maybe Renegade, GTR, Gran Turismo Renegades, or Gran Turbo Renegades. Should we call it Grand, like Grand Prix, or Grand? Like, you know what I mean? It's not like really a Grand Prix. Should we call it Grand Turbo? Like it's a Grand Turbo and we're Renegades? Or should we call it Grand Turbo, like Grand Prix or Gran Turismo, like that? Okay, but ICP swap, let's see if OpenFPL, it looks like they did get their direct commitment of 100 ICP. Reach for the stars, guys. Reach for the stars. 100 ICP. You can do it. But man, come on. Where's the optimism here? You should have done at least 10,000. But anyway, they wanted to make sure that they're going to become a DAO, which is cool. 37,000 ICP, which if you multiply that by $18, you get how much ICP, how much USD that would be. Then we got ICP swap. This is definitely one that I really, really hope that 300K hit for the moon, guys. Reach for the moon. Maybe you hit the stars. So you're going to reach for the moon and then hopefully hit the stars. Okay. Reach for the moon, hit the stars. Reach for the moon, hit the stars. Hit the moon. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, that's what I want you to do. Reach for the moon, guys. So now they can also do it again if this doesn't go through. If they don't hit this 300, which they have 9 days left, I really think with this video they're going to hit it because you guys are going to go support them if you want to after you do your research, and then you see if it's a good thing for you. And then Yuku DAO. Man, I missed the vote. I wanted to do a vote on the channel. I like to do that. So they are doing 100,000 Yuku, 2,845 ICP so far. I believe this one just started very recently. It doesn't say when it started. It doesn't say when it started. Minimum 100. They got 79. I don't even know if people know about this, but Yuku is a pioneer in AI Web3 platform featuring, NFT aggregator, 3D space, and AI avatar integration. All governed by a decentralized Yuku DAO, users can engage in immersive experiences within the 3D environment and interact with AI avatars, marking a significant advancement in digital innovation. So I'm down. Pretty interesting. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. How many tokens? 90 billion. Is that a trillion? Is that a trillion? Is that a trillion tokens? Hold on. $100. Okay, no, 90 million. So that's a billion. They got a billion. A billion tokens. 1 billion. I was like, a trillion, that's too many tokens. But a billion, that's a nice amount. 90 million. So that's only like 1/10 of supply. That's not a whole lot, but we'll see. All right. So I think that concludes the news. Now I want to look at these shorter time frames, but I really think this is important. 74.56, 1848. We're still looking pretty good. Being above this is very important. So we're going to see how we close on the weekly. We need to close above this, then it negates this pattern. If not, we go down for the next, let's see, February 12th, March, April, till May 12th. So we might see a pullback somewhere until right here. And I'm going to show you this right now, and I'm going to put this on here. Maybe it'll stay on there, until it's a possibility that we go right back down to somewhere between this area, until May. I don't think so, though, but if we can close this above, this is going to be bullish. If not, it's probably going to continue that 3 month, 1 month, boom. So if it goes above 3 months, and then it tested, this one did like what, a month or two. That's just 1 month. So yeah, 3 months, a month, 3 months, a month, 3 months, a month. And then so if we do that, we're already a month into it. Let's see. Yeah, February 12th. So we really could see that happen. So let's move this down now. That weekly RSI is just sexy. Oh, actually, let's look at this monthly, though. When in doubt, zoom out. If you are in doubt. I mean, how could you be in doubt on ICP at this point? But if you are in doubt still, if there is a shred of doubt in you, look at this monthly. Look at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful monthly chart. And look where my $23, $24 prediction goes. Right in this area of resistance and support. Pretty interesting to see that I wasn't even looking at the monthly, and these lines correlate with the other ones on the other time frame. This is beautiful. I mean, these charts are looking sexy, but this is just technical analysis, guys. Just know that anything can happen in crypto. Even if the TA is super bullish, we could have some stupid, crazy drop for no reason. So, but I'm telling you, everything's looking bullish in the TA. In the charts, we are looking good. And I call this the Loch Ness monster pattern. Loch Ness, Lockie, Nessie. We call her Nessie. Nessie. The Nessie pattern. We draw a leg here, draw a leg here, and you got yourself a dinosaur. Okay? So this is the Loch Ness pattern. We're going to see big moves with this pattern. As you see, it's pumping right now to the top of this head, going into the Loch Ness head. It's also got a fin here sometimes, but not today. Not today. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I see this pattern all the time, though, and I don't know what it is. It looks like a Loch Ness. Loch Ness. Okay? I call it the Loch Ness pattern. So it's kind of like a double bottom. Kind of something like a double bottom. But anyway, okay, enough of the games. Let's get into some real stuff going on. All right. So this daily, I mean, I'm really looking, yeah, not at 15. I mean, geez, I can't even really do the daily right now. I mean, but yeah, look at this 15 just in case. 1533, I'd have a huge buy order in there, but I'm really looking at that 17 level. That is going to be our support now. If we do break that, look at 15. So I can just tell you that from the daily. Look at those two levels for buy orders. So this does look like a double top to me. Damn it. Damn it, Jim. This is an M. M. We got an M, a double tap. Double tippy tap right here. Double tap. Okay, so we might go down and touch the $17 level. Now, we are forming a descending triangle, but this hasn't formed yet. We're going to need it to go out to here. So it still could be a descending triangle. I'm looking for this level. There is going to be a nice amount of support at right around 1771. That is where I'm going to be looking for a nice dead cat bounce. Dead cat bounce. We just had a huge dump, though. So this brought it down. Now, I also want to show you. Hold on. Can we go back? Can we go back to the other big pumps way long ago of $10 and $13? Yeah. So I just want to show you We were actually more overbought down here at $10. We were at 88. Let's see, what was the highest? 87, 88, 91. So we're at 91 right here. Let's just see where we went to now. 84. Okay, and then even with this big pump up here, we only went to what, we were at 60. Hold on. Oh yeah, because it dumped there. So I would say 75. So yeah, we don't even pump as much. So as we go up, this RSI is just going to keep lifting us up. I mean, I'm really thinking ICP can hit like $500 maybe. I don't want to say that. We're just going to keep our we're going to keep our $100 to $300 prediction. But man, I'm so bullish on ICP. It's ridiculous. We do have this double top though. Just be careful on that on the short term. We might have already seen the bottom of that double top though. Yeah, we're moving up here. So this is not going to be a descending triangle. As this price is moving up, we're getting higher lows. So if we keep getting higher lows, this descending triangle isn't going to play out. But it could come back in the future, though. That's the thing. So let's just kind of see. Since it has made a significant move upwards, we do have to wait until Friday at like 2 a.m. To see if it's going to break back down. So we kind of want to go up here. Let's get some moving averages out. We haven't been looking at those lately. So we're going to go back to the daily first. We're going to start looking at these moving averages because now we're really starting to move to these upsides, and I want to see where our support is going to be. So yeah, we're going to be above like everything on the daily. I mean, the 9, the 21. We're going to be, I'm not even going to look at that because we're just so far above everything there. Now on here, yeah, it looks like we're going to possibly be, okay, the 9. Let's do the 9. Let's get the 9 out here. The 9 might be okay. We're just moving. Like, that's why I do TA the way I do, because I can do TA no matter where this stuff is. And we are below that at 1887. So this is going to be our resistance. As you see, when we kind of get under this and ride it, it kind of pushes us down. And then when we get above it, we just kind of ride it up. This M kind of broke that to the downside. But yeah, we're making a test of it. We're going up to test that right now. Let's see the 21. Yeah, the 21 is going to be below us. So let's see where that 21 is below us, just in case we do have a brief pullback. But I mean, with the RSI reset the way it is, I'm super bullish right now. I have no reason not to be at $18. So we have a nice support at that 18. I'm going to look at this 25 because it kind of gives me a little better picture of whether we're bullish or bearish. And yeah, so this is a little bit lower at 1763. So it says that we're bullish right now. Whenever we get above this, we turn bullish, and whenever we're below, we're bearish, even more than the EMA 9. The EMA 9 rides it more, but when we get under the 25, it really pushes us down. When we get above it, it really pushes us up, and we're holding this as a nice support with a reset on the volume too. And as this comes down, we could, see another push to the upside, even on this 4-hour chart. But it does look like it might be pushing us down, though. This RSI could be pushing us down, and we could hit this 1768 or the EMA 21 at about 1790-ish. So that's where I'm looking to for a pullback. So you already know where I'm going to go on a pump. So yeah, this is looking decent. If we're on the EMA 9, let's move to that. So this one is going to be at 1907. So we are bearish on the short term. We have turned short-term bearish right now. If we're above this EMA 9, we're good to go. Okay, so it looks like 1875. So if we can get above this and go up and touch that at like that 1897 or whatever for the EMA 25, we will turn bullish again. If not, we could hit resistance like we have been all the way down. It does look like we are making higher highs and higher lows. So let's look at the 15. I mean, I'm looking at these smaller time frames now that I'm leverage trading. I'll take a few bucks at a time if I can, a quick leverage trade, off $50. If I can make like $5 real quick, $3, I'm going to do it real quick in 5 seconds. Boom. And then I'll do it again. But you don't want to do it too much because more trades, more risk, you get wrecked. So this was a nice W. I actually rode this W. I took profit up here. This was a leverage trade that I made. I'm not going to tell you it was down here. It was somewhere right around here, and then it went down, and then it went back up, and I took profit up here, probably somewhere right here, 1876. So I made a nice little trade, probably from about 1843 to 1876, because I saw this level. We were super oversold. I was like, hey, you know, this looks like a level. And then if you get a breakout of this level, like we're testing 1851 breakout, if we see a nice breakout of this level, I'm going to put in a leverage trade and ride it up to the top of here and then get out real quick, because we could end up back under that. I don't like to do, you know, EMA breakouts very much, but I will sometimes when I see a nice, you know, healthy breakout. But I like to do pattern breakouts. That's why I chose this W, and I did it when we were starting to print the W. I was like, either we go up or we go down and print another double bottom, being oversold right now. And then we went up and it worked. So I'm pretty good at judging like what this crypto is going to do now. Last time I leveraged trade in the last bull market, I did really good, and then I got wrecked on a stupid trade because I didn't know exactly what I was doing, and now I do. I didn't know how to do my TA. But yeah, this 15-minute, we could look at the 5. I mean, this is one I've been looking at lately, the 5-minute, just so I know. And we are turning bullish on the 5. So this is good, but is it going to be a bullish breakout, or are we just going to go up and test it again and then go back under, which is the question, right? So it looks like we are testing the top of a breakout on another one, and we're testing support right here. So we're kind of getting ping pong back and forth on the shorter time frame. But as you see this double bottom here, let's see. We did have like an inverse head and shoulder. Well, no, hold on. Let's just look at this resistance line. That's what we're going to do. We're going to look at the resistance lines. Okay, we got a nice resistance line right there. We are testing a resistance line right here. That's why we failed to break out. As you see, this is squeezing. That's not a falling wedge. That's just 2 resistance lines. We can get rid of that one now. But yeah, so we're testing this breakout. We're kind of ping-ponging back and forth from this. If this breaks out, this could be, you know, some sort of a falling wedge pattern. And yeah, on the 5-minute. So this is looking kind of bullish, testing a breakout of it right there, like we did before. So this area is going to be a big area of resistance as well, coming all the way up to here. But it is look like we're testing this downward trending resistance line. So if you're going to make a leverage trade, I would be looking towards like and only for experienced traders. Be careful, like leverage. And if you want to use my link, you can below. I don't care if you do or not. It does support the channel, and it will help my relationship with MEXC. That's the one thing I do care about. I don't really care about the futures trading bonuses. What I do care about is establishing a relationship with MEXC crypto exchange. Maybe get Renegade token listed on there. So if you want to use my link and support the channel, support Renegade, it might get listed. I can't promise anything, of course, but this is just a hope or dream of mine is, you know, let's give them some business and then be like, hey, you know, hook it up with Renegade token over there for like a discount or whatever you want to, you know. And then we have Renegade token like Origin listed on a centralized exchange and a decentralized, so that way it has access to more people. And it does look like we might be breaking down from this level 1849. We are testing it right now. So let's look at these levels. 1833 is a good level on the short term. I'm going to give you all these levels right now before we call this a video. So yeah, on the hour, wow, what a crazy breakout area, huh? This is a little bit crazy, little bit dirty. 1798, 1749, 1692. Okay, then if we go up, I'm looking to this 1868. This is a big level right here. $19, 1956. And then these are just going to be the highs. I'm not even, I mean, we could go to 20 and then 20 on our way to 24 or something, but these are going to be like breakout levels, so they're not going to be as important. We did start trending up, and then we really made a push for it and then got rejected hard. People took their profits. These whales are smart. Let's look at the CFGI. because this is going to tell us if we are bullish or bearish right now, and it does look like we're very, very negative, even though all of the technicals look good. The technical says neutral on the 4-hour. Okay, I agree. The RSI, that's what's bullish, is the RSI. So it's going to take more than just the RSI. Now, if we look at the hour, okay, it's not looking too bad on the hour. It looks like it does maybe want to recover. It's okay. We're very negative on the dominance. Volatility is looking good. Price score neutral, impulse neutral, technical neutral, and I do kind of agree with that. We're just kind of volatility. Volatility is crazy right now. Order book neutral, and the whales are still positive on ICP at $20. So that's bullish to me. I don't care if we go up or down in the short term right now, but we're gonna be doing good. So on the daily, we're in extreme greed still. The whales are neutral because we did hit this big area, but if they start putting that volume in, we could really start to see $24. Before we come back and consolidate at 20. If we fail to go to $24, we're going to consolidate somewhere around the $17, $16 range. That's it. That's what's going to happen. I'm telling you. So it all depends on if we go to $24 or not. That's what I see with the technicals and with my RSI volume, just chart analysis. I look at these charts all day, every single day for the last how many years? Okay, I've learned very, very well how to do this. I know my TA, you're like, dude, but you're not using patterns and stuff. And I'm like, does it matter if we go to our exact price targets, if I'm using patterns or not? Does it matter if I'm telling you we have a double bottom if we go exactly to where no, it doesn't. It really doesn't. But those patterns, I'm going to watch for them too. I just can't, there's no patterns at this price right now, really. We just kind of move. So I'm using every other indicator out there. I mean, let's get the VPVR out here. I want to see, and this one sucks over here, VPVR. All right. I think it's this one. I hope it's this one. Oh, whoops. Let's get rid of the EMA. Okay, let's do this again. I hope this is the right one. VPVR. I don't like using it on here. Okay. It's either this one or this one. Okay, so yeah, this is nice. So as you see, there is a lot more buying than selling at this point. So the blue is buying. Can I move this back? And it's probably going to move back too. But yeah, so there's a lot. It is going to move back. There's a lot more buying than selling at these prices. Now, where we're at right now, there is also a lot more buying than selling at these prices. There is not a lot of people selling their ICP right now, except once you start to really move up to this $20 range, then more people are selling, but more people are still buying at this price too. And as we go up, as you see, this is really interesting to see to me that this $18 level, there is nobody selling between 18 and about 18.20. There's zero people are selling right here. So, and we're sitting at this area right here. This is very interesting to see that we're sitting right above the area where nobody's selling at. So this could be a very interesting level of support for us. I'm not going to say it's going to hold or anything, but dang, that is looking pretty bullish to me, to see, yeah, there is, an equal amount of selling going on right there. But once you start to hit at this level where we were holding support at, there's nobody selling. It's all buying. So as soon as it goes back down to this level, these whales or whoever, and there's not a lot of buying going on. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you there's a lot of buying going on right here, but there's no selling at all. So that's what I like to see, is an area of accumulation where it's just accumulation. People don't want to sell at this price. And then as it goes down, I don't know why people sell. It's probably short and long liquidations or whatever. But yeah, this is looking really good. And this level is a really high accumulation level at 1921. People are thinking, hey, it's going to go up. And there was a long time, with this in the 1 hour chart we had, from the 26th. Okay, so it was only a day. Didn't last very long. Seemed like it wasn't it longer than that? Okay, 2 days. Yeah, we started the pump like on Monday. Yeah, we started it like 17 over here. And then boom, up here. So this is crazy to see. Beautiful. Let's look at the larger time frames with this VPVR. If we can. Yeah, same thing. Same thing. This might be all time frames. I'm just going to check the daily real quick. It looks like it's all time frames is the same. Yeah. So there is not a whole lot of selling going on up here compared to down here, because people are really bullish on ICP. They didn't know about ICP down here. Now they know about ICP. This is what happens. This is when you're a newbie. This is when you're an experienced trader. This is when you're a newbie. This is when you know ICP. So I love it, man. Let's get to some questions, guys. Yeah, dude. Super chat. First thing I see when I open it is a super chat. Thank you. Thank you. Hair forever. We are hair forever. Even though I might be losing my hair a little bit, that's okay. My dad did too. I still have more hair than my uncle and my grandpa, though, at this age. Got a widow's peak. That's okay. Hair for mostly. Just like I'm an ICP mostivist. Mostivist. I have most of my hair. That was funny. ICP to 5K. You heard it here first, folks. ICP is going to 5K. And Muhammad telling you right now. He told you here first. Oh, I thought I was at. Okay. Remember to hit that thumbs up, guys. We want this to hit the algorithm because these calls that I'm making are crazy. Like I've honestly had to take a look in the mirror and been like, why am I calling these so good? Like I feel like I'm doing like some sort of witchcraft or something, but I'm not. It's technical analysis. Like my own heart is like, man, what are you doing? You don't want to be using like, because I'm a Christian first and foremost. I love Jesus Christ. He's my savior. I'll admit that to anybody. I don't care. I'm not ashamed. But I respect everybody for their beliefs. That's the thing with me. I live in a very diverse area. There's a lot of stuff that happens around me, and I just support people the best way that I can that are good human beings. And that's what I look for. If you're a good human being, I love you. I support you. If you're not a good human being, that's when things change a little bit. But yeah, so I just I'm really into lifting other people up and supporting people and giving back and donate. I don't talk about it all the time because I think it needs to be something special that we do. You can give a lot, but I don't think you should give a lot and seek credit for it. I think when I give, I like when it's my project, I want to show people, be transparent. But like normally when I give, I don't say anything. I don't want credit for it. And I encourage you guys to give too. Give to any initiative. Giving Block is a great one. They give to a lot of children's hospitals. They give to anywhere you want, really, that is connected with the Giving Block. And if you want to, I will drop our Solana address for Seattle Children's. We give 5% of our Renegade proceeds to Seattle ICP Renegades proceeds to Seattle Children's Hospital. And we have a Solana wallet because you need $10,000 in ICP to donate on the Giving Block. They don't have an ICP address yet because it's not listed on Gemini. If it was listed on Gemini, they're like, yeah, we'll hook you up. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, man, I almost forgot my password on there. Glad I didn't. Okay. All right, so I'm going to send you this wallet, and I'll show you the details, too, of when we send it. Solana is about 184, and as soon as we get to 1 Solana, we donate it over there. We go and we create a wallet. If you want to check my channel, we already showed you the video of us doing that. But I want to encourage some donation, guys, not just to the channel, not just to me. I appreciate that a lot. Like, thank you so much. But let's give back, too. That we got to give back. That's the most important thing, is to give back when you're doing good. So and ICP is doing really good right now. You guys come out your pockets for Seattle Children's just a little bit. No, I'm just playing, but that'd be cool if you did. So let me just email this to myself, and then I'll put it in the chat. Sorry, kind of complicated. I should just pair my devices, but I'm kind of sketched out about doing that. If someone hacks one of my devices, they can hack them both, right? So I'm really cautious about, and you should be too. Like I just made a video for my mom to get her stuff off of KuCoin. She's like, but I can't. I don't have an ID. And she doesn't talk like that. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching. She's like, I can't. I don't have an ID. And I'm like, Mom, you only need an ID to trade on KuCoin. Get your ICP off of there, because I sent her ICP, through the bear market. And she's like, oh, it's worth so much money now. And she didn't sound like that. She sounded like a normal person, but happy. And I'm like, yeah, Mom, I told you about Bitcoin 18 months before it happened too, right? And she's like, yeah. So yeah, let me send this. Our whole family is going to be wealthy because of crypto, because of ICP, period. All right, so here's the address. I'm going to grab this. And then if you guys want to donate, just send some Solana over here. And once we reach 1 Solana, we will send it over. I'll make a tweet about it. I'll show you guys everything that I'll make a video. We'll show you about it. Let me just grab this address real quick. Is this the whole address? Is that a Solana? Why does Solana address look so small? Hold on. Did I miss some of the address? Hold on. Before I post it, let me just make sure. Yeah, I didn't. Hold on. That didn't send all the address. What the heck, man? Copy. Here, I'm just going to send it on Twitter. I'm going to DM myself on Twitter. Oh, yeah. Okay, well. There it is. Okay. Sorry about this. Hold on one second, guys. I really want to do this. I really do. Really want to do this. Seattle Children's, and this goes to like kids that we wanted to go to their daily needs and stuff, so they don't have to worry about stuff while they are going through the situation that they're going in. So we definitely want to make their lives a lot easier with what they're dealing with. So, all right, let's get back into this chat here. Let's see, make sure this is correct. Yep. Okay, so this is our Solana donation address. Nothing goes into there except for donations for Seattle Children's. So if you guys want to support it, you want to support Seattle Children's and be part of giving back in Web3, I urge you to do that. I don't urge you to buy crypto. I don't urge you, I tell you to do your research, but this is something I urge you to do. I really do. Donate. What are your thoughts on staking ICP for 8 years and just taking rewards every month? Is that really worth it? Now, this is something I've really been looking into lately. Somebody mentioned it on the channel, and so it was something I don't normally talk about in my videos. It's something that I didn't touch on, so I was like, I need to research and find out if this is a good thing. And while we were on the video, I kind of did a little research in my head and shared it with you guys. But yes, I think if you have enough, I don't think if you only have like 30 ICP, that it's going to be beneficial, unless you're going to add to it over time, to stake for 8 years to live off the rewards. You would make more money, trading ICP as it goes up and fluctuate and grow in your bags, but that's risky and you could lose your ICP. So if you don't want risk, yes, no matter what amount you have. Okay, but if you want liquid ICP, 30 ICP, I would start with, at 8 years, you're going to have to time the bull and bear market. So have your neuron unlock in 2028. 2029, 2032, 2033, 2036, 2037, and don't have it unlock any other time than that, and do it like a few months before the end of the bull market, or do it the year before, so you can kind of have capital. But yes, I think it's if you have as much ICP as I have, 1,000 ICP, if you have that much ICP in your neuron, then living off of those rewards for 8 years, you're going to get somewhere between like 0.5 ICP a day, so it's maybe even more. So that's like $20 a day. That is what, $600 a month on just rewards. That covers your food bill, your car payment every month. So I mean, is it worth it? Or you could restake it and then you get more rewards as you compound that interest. That's going to be in my staking video for sure. So you said I've been adding more at the 1829 to 19.0 range. See, and that's why everybody's accumulating at that level. The VPBR says so. Nobody's selling. When there's CK stablecoin, when CK stablecoins coming, yeah, we already went over that. It's very soon, very, very soon. Very soon. Thank you again, Hair Forever. I appreciate it. And El Chingon, my guy. ICP to 5K. Rock and roll, baby. ICP will pass Ethereum. We need to quit talking like that. I know you guys I love it. It isn't. So imagine hearing that from Ethereum. This is my point on that. Like ICP, I wanted to just go be the highest crypto, right? But let's think about it from an Ethereum point of view. This kind of language has got to kind of cool down, and I'm going to show you why. So say I'm in Ethereum and I'm looking for another crypto. I'm like, hey, I want something with really awesome smart contracts. I want something that's scalable to the masses and cheaper gas fees. Well, let's look at ICP. Oh, ICP. Oh, they're saying it's going to pass Ethereum. They're saying that no other crypto compares to ICP. Well, that's going to make them think, okay, well, what's wrong? Why is everybody saying that it's going to pass Ethereum? That just sounds like another marketing tactic, and it's gonna push people away from ICP. I've seen it happen. I've seen it with my own eyes. Now, do we want it to go right next to Ethereum? Of course we do. Could it pass Ethereum one day? I don't know. But we just need to be careful, not for us. Like when we're in our groups, guys, ICP will pass Ethereum. We can talk about that stuff. But in the public setting, we really need to be careful with our language on that. Just, we want everybody to feel welcome here. And maybe just say Ethereum could help scale ICP to number 3. Now you're having the people in Ethereum think, well, damn, we could get a blockchain that can kind of, come up with us, but not have that mindset of we're going to destroy your crypto, because they're going to be like, well, I don't want to go in a crypto that's plan is to knock Ethereum out because that's my crypto. So what we need to think is how do we let them think that ICP is going to help Ethereum? And if you get from Ethereum to ICP, it's going to help, both sides of that. And I think that is what's really going to get these people from other blockchains to really start looking at ICP as being like, we aren't coming for your title. We're coming to be with you in this. And that's a different, like if you come at someone and said, I'm taking your spot, they're going to be like, come try to take it then. Let's do this. Like, you're going to butt horns. But if you say, hey, you and me, we're going to the top spot together. There's no butting horns there. That's okay. Let's do this together. Then you have all the resources from Ethereum and ICP, period. So did I used to have a ponytail. Maybe to get one in a bag? No, I didn't. That's funny though. Strictly everything. Thank you for that laugh. As a carpenter, I donate my skills to elderly and needy. And if you're already donating stuff, cool. But come donate here too if you can. I appreciate that, because that is the work that we need to do. We help people, we donate. Like, somebody woke me up from my nap today and asked me for help, and I was pretty pissed off about it at first. But I got my ass out of bed and I went and helped them, even though I had to get up early this morning to move my car, because I have to move my car in the morning because stupid stuff anyway I deal with. But then so I came up, I did my errands, I ran out, and then I came back to take a nap because I had a video tonight. And then as soon, like 20 minutes after I go to sleep, I get a call, hey, can you come help me push my car? I'm like, ah. He's like, were you sleeping? I was like, yeah, but I did it anyway, because that's what we do. Even if you're bitching about it, man, you do it anyway. You do it anyway. ICP to $24. Let's go. But here's that Solana address. You guys can copy that down, and anytime. This is going to be a continued thing. We're going to be doing this for as long as Seattle Children's has the giving block. We're going to give through the giving block. So check out the giving block. I do urge you to do that, though. Do your research on that, because that's where we're giving it through. When Lambo, we're never going to have a Lambo. I might get a Tesla, but not a Lambo. I think the money for the Lambo could be better well spent on a house or donated. So I'm never going to have a Lambo. I'm not one of those influencers, but I do appreciate that. I'd rather give my daughter, like a Honda Accord. Instead of buying a Lambo for myself, how about I buy a house for me and a car for my daughter? That sounds better to me. I don't know. Leave the fighting of Vitalik and Dom in the IFC. Okay, well, how about we make the CFC, the CFC. It sounds a lot like CFTC, but we make the CFC the Crypto Fight Club, or the Internet Computer Fight Club. IFC, the Internet Computer Fight Club, Internet Fight Club. But I buy a Lambo, love that car. I'd drive a Lambo, but am I going to spend $200,000 on a car when I don't have a house? Hell no. I will have a house, though. Thank you, ICP. Thank you, ICP. A Jeep Renegade. Okay, now I do want a Tesla, but damn, I love Jeeps. Damn, I do want a 4x4. Maybe I'll just buy a mutter. Maybe I'll buy a Tesla, and then I'll just buy a cheap-ass Bronco, and then put 44s on it, and then just take it mudding. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Do you know Vitalik was offered to read all the questions, and top 2 ranked questions was about ICP? Vitalik skipped over both ICP questions. Oh, what? Vitalik, man. So Wow. Are you sure about that? Because I watched that. How did you know that? Can you explain, please? Now I'm curious. Why, Vitalik? Why, Vitalik? Why, sir? Did you see the way he walked off the stage? He looks like, is he a robot? Is Vitalik an actual robot? He walks like a robot, I'm telling you. I think Vitalik's fake. Like, as a person, I think he's engineered. Now, I think they engineered Vitalik before they engineered Ethereum. They're like, we need to make a robot that can run this blockchain. I'm just playing, Vitalik. Show ICP love, man. And just like Altcoin Daily, acknowledge me, ICP. He acknowledged ICP. Perfect. Acknowledge ICP, man. And I've been shilling ICP to Altcoin Daily for 2 years. 2 years I've been shilling him. And I'd like to think, I'm not going to claim the credit for that, because I'm probably not get the credit for that. But I want to say that I'm one of the people that contributed to that. I am the largest contributor to the internet computer being seen by Altcoin Daily. Just playing. All right, guys. That being said, goodbye and good ICP.